Hello and welcome back to another video, and this is going to be a short video about something, a small change in the game. um, so I have been working on this. Actually, if you have seen the previous versions of this, the previous uh, development logs for this game since the beginning, you may remember that this game was originally being made in Unity, and now it moved to Unreal for various reasons. And one thing is that when the game was in Unity, I don't remember if I ever showed that, but there was this level generator kind of thing. So because the idea was to when this was not a specific game, but rather this began as not as a game, but rather as a system that could be used for different games. That it would be some kind of dungeon crawler. But when I moved everything into Unreal, the dungeon crawler part was left behind because I was not moving the system, I was just moving killer dolls. So now, last week, there was this internal conversation, and I decided to bring that system back because it's a really interesting system that makes this grid-based dungeon, and this can make the game a lot more interesting, I think, because the dungeons will be generated on the go, and that way, even if, since the idea is that I want to have more than just the two girls that there's right now, so the thing is that you're going to be playing, at least I hope that you find the game fun enough to play more than once, and that so when you play with one girl, then when you play with the other girl, this is going to make it so that the game feels a little bit fresh, because it's not going to be you going through the same levels again with every girl, but rather having certain level of randomness to it. So as you see, I have this right now. It's just making the different rooms, and she stopped on the final room count says 19, but I have a maximum room count of 50 right now. So the level, every time that you play, it's a different level, and depending on how the rooms are laid out, you can have more or less. Sometimes it can go all the way up to 15. See how it goes this time. So yeah, now it made 25 in total, and then I run it again. Now it made 18. But yeah, at some point it can go up a lot, and let's see what happens this time. So yeah, right now the only things that I have are the single rooms. Now it reached the 50. In total there's 53 rooms, and I'm going to explain why in a bit. So with this system I can have the entire grid level. I can have a final room, so and I can have also secret rooms. So the purple rooms are, those two purple squares are secret rooms. So the idea is to make this kind of like a Diablo game where you go through different basements. So yeah, instead of just making a series of predefined levels, which I was doing before up until now, and I'm thinking that those that I have will still be used in the game. I don't know. I like to keep my options open for different things, and if you have any input about that, then please let me know in the comments. But yeah, going back to the thing. So the idea is that you are going to have a bunch up to a certain number of rooms. In this case, it's 50. That I can have secret rooms. That the secret rooms are going to be kind of like Zelda, that you just sort of saw a crack on the wall and you had to what's the word? You had to um, put a bomb on the wall to open the way to the secret area and all that. So the secret areas, I am thinking that you will find different things. And also the red square is the final room of that floor. So the square could be just a pathway to the following basement, or it could be the boss room, depending on which basement we are talking about. So yeah, right now this is all that I have. I was just copying the system that I have in Unity, and my next step is to make the actual room builder so that every room can also be randomized. And after that, I need to see how that could be stored, because I am thinking that this may not be entirely like, I never considered Killer Dolls to be a roguelike kind of game where you have to just survive, and if you died you start from the beginning in another random dungeon, but rather that you will be able to stop playing at some point. I'm not sure yet. If you have input about that as well, please let me know in the comments. And so yeah, that, and yeah, but that's the idea. So now I'm going to work on the actual room builders and see what else I can do that way to yeah. And maybe you know, maybe you don't know, the, the 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 Steam page for Killer Dolls Battle Arena is already on Steam. So if you like what you see, please go there and wishlist the game so you know when it's ready and all. It's going to go into early access because the idea is to get your input to improve the game, and yeah, like get more ideas for different things, and yeah, and and iterate on that until we get a cool final game, which at the end is what I want to have a cool game that you will enjoy and all that. So yeah, thanks for your time, and if you liked this short video, please subscribe if you haven't, and also like the video, share it with your friends if you think they will like this, and see you next time. Bye.